You can see...
Sit, please. Thank you for joining us.
A patient.
Your brush... Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond.
The dwarf's rictus.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You did.
She places a card.
You had need of the gods once. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle. Though Aeth, you and he are still connected. No.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art...
I know. Their souls remain in Aeth is still good. Before you when you can picture your own...
Hmm. Hmm.
Nothing will slip past me.
After him! You'd better run!
Shh.
Let us end this!
Sharp eyes and...
Attack! The better part of that.
Kill them all!
They won't see me coming.
I'll teach you a lesson!
I'll take a peek.
Right here. I got this.
Bring them down!
Take them down!
No prisoners!
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Find it. A chance.
The dwarf... The return to your body. Adair watches.
No, there's... How are you feeling? Sure.
I hate to cast a pall.
The voice.
Had Noah has been it is a... I know not how, but it seems he has retained a...
Misfortunes brewing top. Pirate.
I know that... All right. Now make some...
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious.
Well, I'll be taking...
Well, at least...
I am a gent. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick. Why complicate this with a quarrel? Now then, listen, I'm off to play with the...
You had bandwidth after...
Defend the ship! Storm's picking up! Take cover!
You've been getting... If you... So...
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord.
Oh, there's a thought. Let's see...
My lord, if it is not too
These gods.
that isn't much of a
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
As you wish.
Help!
see it.
Somebody! Blanca! It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. I wasn't... have you found any of the others? I'll start...
We're not alone. Suey! Suey!
What is it?
Hey, I can't see. It's weird. Oh,
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Watcher, over here. It is good to see you. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. Sounds fine to me.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
No prisoners. Looks like trouble.
We're not alone.
Crush your eyes. Kill them all!
Leave it to me.
Damned pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Beadle! Well, now we got a bosun.
Adair, been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Well, they sting something fierce, so mind you.
Would you look at that? I'll see it done.
Ah, bless you, Lord. Would have been a sorry. It's just bats and stinking corpses. Then I'll head.
I see something. Leave it to me.
No prisoners. Suffer.
Hope nobody saw that.
Bring them down.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
I'll take care of it.
That R looks about as good as it smells at this point.
Oh, yes. I'll see it done. No prisoners! What is it? Of course. Leave it to me. Kill them all! I'll deal with this. It's finished. I'll see it. I'll take care of it. Leave it to me.
There's nothing for miles.
They warned me strange things would come following you, Watcher.
Is that ye? You woke? Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Good. I'll start a fire.
What is it? As you wish.
I'll boil up some water. have a spy at that leg of yours. Good news? Even better. I've located some spirits. The Monday. Not a one. It's just the Catholic curse. Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
You lived among these islands once. I see it on your spirit. Yet you stink of foreign gold, of masonry, gunpowder, and blood, of death. You should go. Leave this place before your corruption spreads. Said you go. Speak quickly, then. Your words disturb this place. No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. Then go, take this.
As is my due.
I'll see it done. They'll hurt yet. What is it? Of course. Leave it to me. As you wish. I'll see it done. What is it? Leave it to me. No prisoners. I'll see it done. I'll take care of it. Where there's a pick done. Yes? Leave it to me. Kill them all! Bring them down! I'll see it done. Of course.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
Perfetto! We are saved!
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
I told you the governor does not care about us.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters.
Hiding, of course.
We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim. The ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual...
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage...
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engford...
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide. Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp. If you are going below, you should take Engford with you.
Hey, he looks just like...
Engford knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
We then decided it would be better to preserve our remaining supplies, in case we ever got out.
I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind. It would be prudent to take help. As long as...
I would be happy to assist. I don't think that's real.
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced.
That is surely a generous Surely we don't have...
A pupil of unnatural talent. It seems he was loved and regarded by almost all his instructors.
I cannot imagine why.
Really, this helpful stranger surely has more important things to worry about. That's quite a...
Students come from all over the world to study animancy in the republics.
But Engfeth's story is especially sad.
He came to the Deerwood and lived at the manor of a wealthy older uncle. In a fire.
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off. I don't...
He has only been with us.
That is sure.
I can...
Really, this helpful stranger... That's...
But...
He came in a...
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off.
Be careful. I'm Miko.
I shall try. Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
It seemed like a convenient story. Besides, you do have the oldest soul of anyone I know. Indeed.
What is it? Yes?
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Looks like trouble.
No prisoners. What is it?
I'll take care of it.
We're not alone.
I dare you to try that again.
Of course. We're not alone.
Bring them down! Lava beyond sick. No prisoners. Lava beyond. Better than that. Kill them all.
Leave it to me. As you wish.
Could be a fight.
No prisoners. Lava beyond sick.
You see that?
I'll take care of it.
I'll see it.
Yes?
Well, after you.
I'll deal with this. Leave it to me.
I shall put it to good use.
That's Odorisi.
I'm just a farm boy, but I figured Luminous...
You place your hand against the pillar of Luminous.
Find your...
The core just... It is a... The great from with...
Help us! Please! Help us!
You reach out to the lost souls. Aethys's stride slows...
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between. You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is...
Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm.
Time cannot stop for...
Aethys yanks on the golden cord. The in-between goes dark. Previously did...
You all right? Come on, we just got you back.
I heard you say that before. Had something to do with...
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Yeah. Don't suppose he told you what he's up to, did he? Or at least where he's going? I wonder if he said the same thing to people in Rayet Saris 20 years ago. You're doing it again. That look, you want to share what you're seeing, or do I gotta guess? What do you suppose that's about?
Watcher, we'd like to come with you. You have our thanks. We appreciate... Thank you.
We will remain here to see
We're
to our
lucky the
dead.
cage worked.
We should build more of these cages, I think.
How are we to rebuild after all
Echoes,
this?
but I
cannot
must
imagine.
take stock of our supplies.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please.
Have offered you.
Yes, I think we...
I have personally seen to the safety of your home.
What about our...
What about the ships?
If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Everyone's two of...
That...
Quite. Per complanca. Especially...
Do not flatter me with veil...
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old.
I'll see it done.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the... I'll ask my guards to find some feed for your animal. Apologies for that little drama outside. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. Is that so? You've clearly come a long way. It's not a short journey from here to the Deer Wood. Ha, yes, now, to the matter of your ship. And all that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided Cadnua. A dear wooden castle, is it? I have the guards on the lookout for pirates. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. What? How did you... You mean, but then you must know. We've not heard a single word from our animancers in days. Not even the workers, for that matter. Are they... Did you find them? I see. I suppose... You did. Gods be kind. Perfetto. Perfetto! That is, Odorisi's legacy is not whole. You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aeotis. You are too trusting in your superstition. Believe in what you have seen and felt. The death of it would explain why the giant went for the dig site. That Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adr, you'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaz, the Queen, knows every other vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain I have not forgotten. And for that, head down to the beach once you are ready to depart. Bompiaco. It is only right. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the...
You have to do something. Any of us could be next. Who's there?
Tori, is that you?
I know exactly how he feels.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. Bazzo! I get enough of that from the Nazanali I work with. Iswana. They are an unreasonable people. When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything. Madiko, she was not even playing. There I am, counting my winnings, and suddenly a giantess grabs my shoulder. Perhaps I said something then, but she struck the first blow. The governor lets the Juana do as they please. Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin. That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you, they call her Mokeha.
They told me what became of your ship. I could protect Port Mage, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly. I see. I thank you for delivering this news. There are enough Mataru here to defend the village. You are safe. Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. Good. Then that is settled. Mokeha is proud, like her father. Each day this alliance tests her patience. She shares my blood, my caste, my temper. But she is a daughter of the tribe. Mokeha could have killed him, if she wished to. Is it not enough that he lives? Return once you are certain. I will help if I...
What? You are joking.
I'll say the...
I do not know you. You were looking for Kawa? Rinko? The Valian? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief? What else? The Valians are fools. I thought of that. Yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you? I did not consider this. He is Kwaru. It is not in him to fight for the village. Perhaps I was impatient. I will not. But I will ask Akawa to send a healer. Perhaps that will quiet his whimpering. Here, take it. I have no need for his Valian coin.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were... Not because I got anything against you, more that... Yet, here we are again. Probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean. All real nice of you to share. Someday, wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me. And there's something to that. Well, except I chose to believe in the goodness of a giant statue that kills everything it passes. Sometimes I have second thoughts about that. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path? Well, hard to argue with that. And I might get some strange... When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. Yeah, well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should. You pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen? I suppose that's true. Anyway, I didn't mean for... I think this was just a long way of saying... Makes me feel like I'm doing some good, going with you.
But sister, they are so... small.
May Amira's winds blow sweet. Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. Aethys. Is it redemption you seek, then? You risk much to chase a god across the sea. But better than it may seem, Clario can be reasoned.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much... Dead? Ikera, I will follow.
We're not alone.
Better. Would you look at that? There's a walloping! Leave it to me.
Most days I'd fire up the kettle for you or something. Sorry. A surprise! The brute speaks! Merla. Perhaps my tongue was loosened by drink. What of it? Is any man who insults the savage's pride due a beating? The law is on my side. You have no proof. He does not deserve that. It is not enough that she has ruined me. Now you threaten me in my home. Please, for the sake, I must hope that Clario's dogs will... The moment the ship arrives, I will take my family back to Ostia. The moment the ship arrives, I will take my family back to Ostia.
Absolutely
Gods, I beg you, grant me a posting on the far side of the world.
I feel you are in need of redemption. Do you seek a blessing from the light? You chose whilst this flame lacks the flick, and now God in your coming to banish the shadows of the I can repeat it. Godly Redeemer, in your coming rebirth. To banish the shadows of the unfaithful. Good. Go and be well.
May Aethys' light shine upon you.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger.
I'm sure you're eager to depart.
Good, you are here. I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but then you sink. Come, we will see your...
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway. It saddens me to inform you that, however, I suggest...
Ado, Water of Cadno. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request... Eccosi. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by
He's done his research.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake. Voxen of Ubilnet Merla. Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one. My apologies.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here. You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
Gelarde. Then that should make this... I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility.
For Auntie's, for... Do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most...
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Cap. As for that, wouldn't have even... No, adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight, not... Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
The ring of a bell comes to you on the ring comes. You feel at the top you are, and then and at the shifting image of
Watcher, I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
The pallid night knits her brows. Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face. As if the figure nearest Bear, the goddess...
Does Aethys frighten you, Baron?
From out of... He does not...
A moon would do the job nicely.
Wodica throws her head back and laughs.
Andra could do with a new act. Her current one has grown rather stale.
The figure beside the ash falls to the top. Mogren's glowing lips curl in disdain.
I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Another... You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide. Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest. Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome then.
Scan pauses.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who wiped dear desperate Alice's mind. You could have let my followers help her kill the man who tormented her. But you did not. Curious.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lip.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am...
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
The pallid night gesture.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may both stand.
Mogren grits. Mogren stops and balls her hand.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
The pallid night casts a...
Mogren speaks too freely.
Wodica waves the gods to... Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys, other than decisive, final action.
We will act when it is appropriate.
The pallid night steps away from the work.
Follow him.
The black...
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
She stares at you, helpless to resist. You find in it, you aim a small... The more you blink...
Leave it to me.
I'm glad to see you in good health, my lord. With Cadnua in ruins, there was little purpose in waxing set. I was able to salvage enough of your treasure and wealth to afford the purchase of the Defiant. Unfortunately, that consumed the remainder of your once considerable assets.
Thank you again for maintaining my story in front of Vanessa and the others. I didn't enjoy deceiving them, but it seemed simpler than the alternative. I'm working against one of the most secretive organizations in all of Aora. One with a rather troubled history as far as animancy is concerned. That's not the sort of thing one shares with a new friend. Believe me, I take no pleasure in duplicity. Ah, the steward told me about your incident at Cadden. Aethys took a piece of your soul. You and I met in Gilded Vale, shortly after your arrival in Deerwood and in the midst of my If that bampot was chafing his own mother's daughter, worth no ill of mine for noticing. Just so. I was with you as you sought Theos and answers regarding your awakening, and you helped me. You hearken this? So many years and still he's cold as... I've learned to appreciate Isilmir's decisiveness, if not her way with words. Back to our journey across the deep. We pursued Theos and discovered the leaden key at the center of Widewind's legacy. And, more importantly, the millennia-old conspiracy to conceal the true origins of the gods. So do I. After we parted, I set out to destroy the leaden key. It's controlled us for too long. So for 5 years, I've been tracking down leaden key circles, searching for the places, trying to undo them. The task has been more difficult. I don't think I fully understood the weight of the... It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else's lead. My father's, Theos's, yours. I haven't. After we defeated Theos, I thought the hard part of undoing his work would be tracking down the leaden key's members and operations. Perhaps this would be easier with... I went to a village in Old Valia, a run-down backwater of a place. Aye, right home like it was. Centuries ago, the leaden key had intervened to end some heretical cult. The details were lost, but what had endured was a practice of ritual bloodletting. At every full moon, the villagers would feed the soil with their blood. No one, young or old, sick or hale, was exempt. That's where it gets caught. The village priest administered the practice. Grim old fellow. Reminded me of...
Wow, hello. Wait, what? Can't see the game. Oh my god. Let me see if I can fix that. Wow. Oh, I am such a frickin' noob. I forgot to change my, my fucking stream thing. My game capture. That's a fuck up. Oof, I feel bad. And I couldn't see the chat for like the longest time. My restream is being all fucky as well. But seriously, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna see if I can fix my restream because I should be able to see the chat. But for some reason I'm not getting the chat. I'm going to... Okay. Oh, there we go. So it should be fixed now. That was more complicated than it need be. Thanks. Honestly, that's pretty embarrassing. Is there a light here? Just realized that it's gotten pretty dark. Jesus, give me a second. I got a light behind here somewhere, but no, don't really. Oh, there we go. That might bring a little light to this. Oh, jeez. A little bit better. So once again, sorry about that, but what's up? How's it going? What brings you here?
Wicked El Bunbag, 'tis what the lad means. He was a tyrant. I was certain that if the villagers were free of his influence, they'd be free from the bloodletting too. So I arranged for him to have an accident. And the old man died.
Ooh.
And the villagers were terrified. They were convinced his death was an ill omen. They blamed it and every other mishap that befell, so they began bloodletting every week, turning on their neighbors for giving too little.
It's hard to find an in-between. I've just started. This is the beginning of the game for me. I just got out of, like, I would say, a tutorial island or whatever.
Instead of a handful dying each year, a few perished every week. I had to do something, didn't I?
Yeah, you done fucked up a lot.
I might have done differently.
You done fucked up.
Or how I could have known better. I suppose so. I should get some rest. It's been a long day, and you've given me a lot to think about.
Alrighty. Oh, shit.
Ah, that. I'm looking for an old Leaden Key sect. I've found several references, but I want to be sure. Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything.
Alright, so, oh, really? Got a level up for just talking to this guy? Dope. Yeah, I read The Path of the Damned, and it sounds like insane. Hobbling. We do have 2 points. Revive. Oh, I'm never that close to him. Okay. Well, I don't feel like my bear's gonna die anytime soon. So I like that. And then more accurate. Sounds good to me. Yeah, when I read that, I was just like, yeah, that sounds hilarious, but I don't think it's for me.
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh?
Yeah, I made like a ranger who uses a rifle. Whoa, I don't know what this is. Look at that, you can get. Okay, so I'm stoic, passionate, honest, diplomatic, clever, benevolent, and a little bit aggressive. I can live with that. That's not the worst thing I've ever had. Yeah, we're going for some interesting look right now. I'm trying to be a good guy, because when I played this game, like on previous not playthroughs, just like when I was making my first couple characters, I was trying to be more shady and sketchy, but I didn't really like I felt like the right way to go was always to just be like the good guy, so just didn't really work out. How do I get out? Oh. Yeah, whenever you just stand around, it's pretty funny. There was a lot of different like animal companions you could pick, like a stag or an antelope, lions, wolves. No, not even a little bit. The Howling Door. I want to check out this island. What? Well, we have lots of water and a good amount of food. The desert wind carries a sibilant sorceress to your ears from the canyon ahead. Punctuated by cracks and pops, reminds you of eggs on a hot pan. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises a hair on the back of your neck. Oh, perhaps an animal? It sounds like a chorus of voices. Inhuman. Oh, we have a cipher. Twixt 5 minds ahead. One of them be right goddamn big and twice as hungry. Well, we got some beasties. Zartips. A drake. Corpse of a boar. The drake tears the boar in half. The large beast peers down at the Zarrip. Then, with the flash of movement, eats the small wilder in a single bite. Wait, what? Jesus, this is a fucking drake. I don't know if I can fuck with this. Okay, we managed to get by, I suppose. I don't know how... Oh shit. We were behind it. Alright, oh, we got level ups. Alright, let's do the level ups before the fight. Wait a minute, this guy's only fucking level 2? God damn it. Oh, no, never mind, we're leveling up a bunch here. Okay. Paralyze. Biting whip. And again. And again. Cause the enemies in the area to believe their worst fears, making them frightened. Hobbled and weakened. Dominate. If anyone tries to fuck with him, they get the backlash. Alright, let's try to fight a Drake. Oh no, wait, I got these level ups as well. Very quick. Okay, Arcana. He knows his history. He's got some fire. Oh, straight up fireball. Bounding missiles. Our fire boy. Is it? That's a fucking dragon. I don't know, man. That's spooking me. Disciplined or tactical. Now also gains acute inspiration. Penetrating strike. Rapid recovery, that's definitely key. Yeah, sure, why not? And we're good. Alright. And we have stealth, so we should all just sneak up on him. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. That's right, we can tell him to do that. And upgrade that shot. Shoot him. And everyone else is on autopilot, I believe. This guy, we definitely want him to be blocking. He is our defender. Into the fray. I feel like this guy's not gonna be super. It's a Drake. 3 missiles. Leap to. Oh, we don't have any additional targets. Crackling bolt. That's not. Wait a minute. Straight line. Anything caught in the path is gonna feel that pain, and fireball's gonna also deal damage to everything. Let's just do minor missiles. That sounds safe. Oh, we just fucking demolished it. Oh, don't do that. Don't throw fucking fireballs into the point blank, please. Bear, get this thing off me. Honestly, it died like instantly. God damn. We still took good damage though. Mostly, I feel like we took more damage from our own spellcaster than anything else.
As you wish.
I just don't know if this game's gonna like throw anything at me that is like, whoa, that's a big threat, and you need to respect that that thing's a big threat. Because I've gotten like a D&D-esque vibe from it. Whoa, a dungeon? Oh, we should probably fix our formations. Why do you keep going back there? That's where you go.
Hey, watch out.
Oh. Alright. No, no, no. I stay back here. Stay here. You stay here. You go there. There. Goes there. Cool.
What is it?
From the side!
Don't whack him any harder! Most inconvenient. Can't take much more.
Oh, Jesus.
Done and done.
Oh, we're all okay. What's this? Curse of Atrophy. Oh, we're all weak now. Oh. Alright. Use freedom. That's cool.
Keep your weather eye.
Nothing crazy. Is that it? That's all this place had to offer was a fight against some lizards? Alrighty. So, oh, we got this thing that follows us around. Cool.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, we get to name the island? We can name it, Tuk Tuk Isle. Sand blights.
Bring them down.
That's a biggin.
That's me tomb.
A lot of afflictions, Jesus.
Leave it to Of course. What is it?
And that's that. Good fight.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Good loot. Good loot. That's awesome. I'm aimed at that. We've got gold from looting. The Karatukutu channel. I can't read. Ghostbinder's Sanctum.
Sometimes Aethys likes to keep the candles burning in his church when no one's around. But that ain't Aethys.
Mm-hmm. It's a trap. Curiosity, it's a cruel mistress.
Do you hear that?
Oh, hello.
I see the wits of the...
Fucked that up, didn't I?
take care of it.
I think we need to rest to get rid of this curse.
I'll see it done. As you wish.
We need some light. I don't know if we can use a torch.
What is it? Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh. Thanks. Yeah, priest might be helpful. I don't know if there's like a limit to your party size or anything. It's weird. Oh, Wodaka. Okay. Five? Okay, so I can have one more. So then a priest would definitely be helpful. Doo-doo. Let's head back there then. Let's go have a look. Fort Maj. And we've acquired a lot of money on our adventure. We should probably get more medicine and repair stuff. We'll have a look-see.
You think it's smart, giving the one all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just...
Left of here, eh?
On each other, most likely.
Watcher. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
Oh, is this it? Is this the right person? Is there any, hello? Is there someone I'm supposed to talk to? Dawnstar.
May Aethys's light shine upon you.
Zodi. Oh, is that her? Nope. Oh. Garments.
I dare you to try that again.
This is odd. You're supposed to be here? Okay. But she's not. Maybe she's in the inn.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. We're full up. You aren't the... Well, tell you what. I've got one room... He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick. What? No! I said chase him off, not... I appreciate... I don't...
Let's go kick a guy out of a room.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut it...
Well, this is unfortunate. Maybe I'll find another priest along the way.
I'll see it done.
Okay, well that's where I'm supposed to be going. So that's good.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Ugh, I hate how I have to walk up like that.
Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. No, that's not nice. Things would... Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it. You're trying to kick us out. Nothing polite about that.
Oh well, thank you.
Well, maybe we did lose a...
You serious? You're going to let him kick us out of our own room?
Come on, you lot. The crew of...
Well, he seems like a reasonable person. At least he didn't want to put up a fight about it. He's just like, alright, we're leaving. Aren't I a nice guy? Not killing people and such things.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your
1,200 coppers. Well then. That was definitely worth my while. Back to the map. Oh. I say I'll get back to sea, and then that'll be it from me tonight. I think it's amazing how I basically streamed for half of the time without any gameplay, because I switched games. Pretty key. You can start setting sail for Nakataka. And then save. Perfect. Well, thanks for coming out. I'm glad that I was able to acquire one viewer tonight. Honestly, I didn't imagine this isn't a super popular game, but it's been kind of dry in terms of games that are available to play right now. So, or not available to play, but nothing really seems to be sparking my interest. But anyways, yeah, thanks a lot for coming out. Have a good one.